Hey, what is up? Welcome to a new series on this channel. This is TEW 9. The mod is Changing the World, and it starts in 2018, August of 2018. So this is essentially an AEW Begins save, which is super cool, and I'm excited to kind of see how it unfolds. I downloaded this to check it out, and I kind of started going through the world a little bit. Not there. And I started going through the world a little bit, and this is such a fun time in professional wrestling. Ring of Honor was doing well on its own. Impact was, there. NWA was brand new under Billy Corgan, so this is kind of an NWA Begins as well. Lucha Underground was well into play. MLW was going, and then we have the Elite. The Elite is what becomes AEW, of course, right? There's also 4 pages of promotions. There's Evolve. There is Game Changer Wrestling, my favorite promotion in real life. NXT UK, PWG, Defy, Freelance, all kinds of them. Let's see. These ones, Defiant, what? Eve, Pro Wrestling Eve, they're still around. House of Glory, they're still around. This is cool, right? It's such a fun time in wrestling. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to sim a year. I'm going to sim all the years, and then we'll go through it one by one, year by year. The first year is going to be just from August to January, the first episode or whatever, or the next episode. And then from there on, it'll be a year every year. And then we'll see kind of who does what, who gets signed to where, what shows happen, who the champions are. This is one of my favorite ways to play TEW. I know it's kind of silly, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna check it out. We're going to simulate this save, this mod, and we're gonna see what happens. We are unemployed. We are Heathcliff, the orange cat. We are unemployed, and so let's go ahead and check out the promotions. Let's get into the world. We can kind of see the landscape of things, see how things are, and then we'll skip ahead to the beginning of 2019 and kind of see where we go from there. One thing I'm really excited about, we'll go to this first. This is the Elite. They're owned by Tony Khan, right? And so this is set in the game to change to AEW. So this is kind of like AEW Begins. And I feel like if I play as them, it won't change, and I don't know how to do it. So I'd rather kind of just watch the game unfold. Okay, weird, right? I don't know. But they have, look at this roster. This is a very small roster, and we are preparing to do All In. They're going to do All In, which is, we all know what All In is, and that changed the world. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but this mod is called Changing the World. And so this is what we're doing. We're going to check this out. So the first company we're checking out is the Elite. I'm gonna go start big and go backwards now, but I guess normally I'll go small and then go big. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's no titles here because this is just the Elite. They're just gonna do All In. But look at this. This is incredible, right? Chris Jericho. He's in New Japan, but he's loaned to the Elite for 92 days. Rey Mysterio, same thing, right? He's in New Japan, but he's loaned to the Elite for 92 days. Cody, I think Cody's in the Elite longer because he's the booker, which is cool. He is in the Elite for 184 days, and then I guess we'll see what happens after that. He's in NWA. He's in New Japan written on loan. So he's really, his home promotion right now is Ring of Honor. Okay, that makes sense. His home promotion right now is Ring of Honor. Kenny Omega, his home promotion is New Japan, but he is on the Elite for 184 days. The Young Bucks, same thing. Their home promotion is Ring of Honor, but they are part of the Elite for 184 days. So I guess we're going to see what happens in 184 days with the Elite. And the Briscoes, Jay Lethal, I'm sure same thing, right? Okada, home promotion is New Japan, but he's loaned for 92 days. Adam Page, His home promotion is New Japan, but he's loaned to Ring of Honor and loaned to the Elite. Hangman. And then Tony Khan, like I said, Tony Khan is the owner. So he's the only one who's actually guaranteed to be here after 128 days or whatever it is. All right, so that's cool. I'm excited to see what these guys do, what happens, how this changes, how it kind of goes from this, what is it, 20, 25 people to what AEW becomes. They're third in the world, so we'll see what happens. All right, you guys. And then the WWE is, of course, the juggernaut. You know, you got Brock, Cena, Roman, Undertaker, Triple H, Randy Orton, Kurt Angle. This is Kurt Angle's retirement tour, essentially, 2018. He's getting ready to lose to Baron Corbin at WrestleMania. Ronda Rousey, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Christian. Christian's retired, unfortunately. So is Edge. They're both retired right now, which, you know, that sucks because they came back and they had great careers. So I wish I could set it to where they're not retired anymore. I guess I could. I guess I could change it. But, you know, well, it is what it is. AJ Styles is the WWE champion. Also, I want to change... Can I change the belts? Because that kind of bothers me. Their belts are set to... Like, for example... Oh, here's a good example. Boom, right there, right? That's not 2018. So let's see if I can go into here. If I can go into game editor, and I just want to edit the belt images. Well, let me do that. Let's search for WWE. I wanted to change that before, but I completely forgot. All right, so this is the WWE Championship. That's what I wanted to do. This is the WWE Championship. So this is the one that has all the lineage. This is the one that's been around since forever. So we're going to go along with this one. We're going to go with this one for the WWE title. Not the wooden one, not the blue one. Even though it is a SmackDown title. Not the Winged Eagle one, even though that's the best looking belt that we've ever had. We're going to go with this. We're going to go, not the Smoking Skull. This one. We're going to go with this one. I like it. AJ's the champ. Alright. Next is going to be... I think the Divas title is inactive. Can I make it active here? No. It looks like I cannot. Oh, that'd be cool to make it into like a Divas tournament. Like a Divas like cup or something. Yeah, I can't make it active. Unless... No, I cannot. That's fine. That's fine. What other belts do I want to change? The Intercontinental title one is fine. The white... I mean, do they have... I mean, now we're getting picky here, right? But I'd prefer the black strap with that plate. If they have it. But they don't. But they don't. So I won't... Beggars won't be choosers. I'll go with this one. Let's see, what other titles? Oh, NXT titles need to be fixed as well. Tommaso Ciampa is the NXT champion. I'm going to say he held this title. NXT North American titles fine. Tag titles are fine. The UK titles are fine. The Raw Tag Team. Raw Women's. Wait, NXT Women's, this one. I should have just done this before we started recording, but you know what? You guys are up for a good adventure, right? I knew it. I knew you were up for an adventure. Alright. Raw Women's. This one is supposed to be the red one, the red women's title. Women's. This one. The Raw Women's. SmackDown tag title's fine. This is the blue one. And I believe this one says SmackDown. Where's the word? Oh, we could do a speed title up in this mug. Here's the blue women's title. Let's just up arrow this thing here until we find it, because I know it's here somewhere. I saw it at one point. Because I did change, because I played as WWE for a little bit. And so I know I changed the title to the women's title. The blue one. It's here somewhere. I promise. I saw it. It said SmackDown. Oh, what? Oh, what? I'm a liar? What? Let me try if I just type in smack. Aha. Aha. Okay. I'm not a liar, you guys. I try not to be. There it is. Whoop. There it is. Alright, we got the correct US title. I think we got the correct Universal title, the red one. We'll stick with the red one for now. Actually, you know what? Should we do the gold one for the Universal title? The Roman Reigns title? The one that I just took off, the one that AJ had? Let's see how it looks. The blue one doesn't look as good as the red one. I think the red one looks nice, the one with the red background. I don't know where it is. It was the one that Roman... It was this one. No, not this one. It's the one that Cody has right now. Should I use... No, I just use this one. I'll use the one that's active. That one's fine. I'm good with that. WWE Women's. That one's not being used. Women's IC title. That title's not being used right now. But it's there, huh? Apparently it's there. Women's tag titles, women's US title. World heavyweight, which also isn't being used. And, okay, perfect. So let's go back here. Oops, what did I do? Let's go back here, and then we'll go back to WWE. And we'll go bada boom, bada bang. Realest titles in the room. How you doing? Okay, Brock's the Universal Champion. With his red face. It matches the title, actually. So that's good. Look at this title. Look at this lineage. Finn Balor, vacant. Kevin Owens, Goldberg. Brock Lesnar. This title's a baby still. This title's brand new. U.S. title. Nakamura. His head matches the title. I love it. He beat Jeff Hardy for it. SmackDown Women's, Carmella. She cashed in on Charlotte Flair. I love it. This is such a good time in wrestling. The Bludgeon Brothers are the tag champions. Alexa Bliss, Raw Women's Champion. 3 times Raw Women's Champion. The B Team, Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, Raw Tag Team Champions. Intercontinental Champion, 6 times. Dolph Ziggler, it's pretty cool. The Cruiserweight Champion is Cedric Alexander. Cedric is a Cruiserweight Champion, which is a great... And also, look at this lineage. I mean, TJP, Brian Kendrick, Rich Swann, Neville, Tozawa, Neville, Enzo, Kalisto, Enzo, vacant, because bada boom, fire this guy in the room, how you doing? And now we have Cedric Alexander. And, of course, the phenomenal 2-time WWE Champion, AJ Styles. Thank you very much. All right, so that's where they are at this point in the world. They have some major stars here. And then now let's go down the line a little bit. So we looked at these two. Let's look at New Japan. New Japan is number 2. And New Japan is off the hook, if you pardon my aging myself. But look at this. Okada, Naito, Tanahashi, Omega, Shibata, Ibushi, Suzuki, Liger, Jay White, Kushida, Kojima, Ishii, Goto, Zack Sabre, Tenzan, Rey Mysterio, Chris Jericho. Like, it just goes on and on, okay? Like, Juice Robinson. I'm saying him as a Sonata, Cody, Will Ospreay, Davey Boy Smith. Like, this is just Adam Page, Lance Archer. It just, okay, Red Shoes. Look at their titles, okay? The G1, no, Best of Super Juniors. Takahashi won it this year. G1. Naito won it last year, so we haven't had that yet. That'll happen in the game. It's August, so that's happening right now, actually. So we'll get a G1 winner by the end of the month. The IWGP Heavyweight Champion is Kenny Omega. The Intercontinental Champion is Chris Jericho. That's super cool. Like, this is such a good time in New Japan. Takahashi is the two-time junior heavyweight, the junior heavyweight tag team champions. The Bucks are the heavyweight tag team champions. The U.S. champion is Juice Robinson. The Never Openweight titles go to Marty Scurll, and the Young Bucks are the Never Openweight 6-person tag titles. There's a lot of people in this mod that are not in wrestling now because they either aren't good people or may have been canceled, or just people don't like them anymore for some reasons or another. But a lot of those people are still in the game, are still in the mod, because I didn't take them out, and there's a lot of them that I'd be taking out. So this is before everything kind of hit the fan wrestling wise too. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of warning on that. New Japan Cup this year was won by Zack Sabre Jr. You know, it goes on and on, you guys. This is such a good time, fun time in wrestling. NXT, right? Adam Cole, Nikki Cross, Io Shirai. See what I mean? Aleister Black, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, Roderick Strong, Ricochet, Bianca Belair. Like, this is such... Oh, excuse me. This is such an amazing roster. Tommaso Ciampa is the NXT champion. I don't know why I said his name weird. Adam Cole is the North American champion. Adam Cole's boys, O'Reilly and Strong, are the tag team champions. And Shayna Baszler is the NXT women's champion. That's so incredible. CMLL, they have a lot of titles, and I don't want to get into them all, but they have such a good... I saw Dragon Lee over there. Look at that. Dragon Lee is a champion. This is the title that MJF has right now, the World Lightweight title. They have 2 World Lightweight titles, but that's okay. That's all right. That's fine. Let's see. What is this? CMLL. Look at this. They have Karistico, who is Sin Penta Zero, Mystico 2, Volador Jr. They have all kinds of people here. Titan, Dragon Lee, Matt Taven. That's random, right? And then we have AAA Lucha Libre. Look at this. Dr. Wagner. We have Psycho Clown. We have La Parca. We have Vampiro, Pentagon Jr., Phoenix, Averno, Tejano, Aerostar, like Bandito, Pagano, the Phantasma, Laredo Kid, Hoovy. Like, it just goes on and on. Mystices Jr. It just goes on and on. Who are their champions? Look at this. El Hijo del Fantasma. If you guys don't know who that is, he is currently modern day the son of a gun. No, the son of... No. Well, he's the son of Phantasma. That's who he is. But he's Santos Escobar in WWE right now. He is a Latin American champion. The Mega Champion, which is the world champion, is Jeff Jarrett. The Reina de Reinas champion, which is their women's champion, 3 times Fabi Apache. And she recently wrestled Natty on a AAA WWE show in 2025. So she's still going strong. And this is 2018. It's not that long ago, I guess. The Cruiserweight champion is Australian Suicide. Their mini champion is Mini Cycle Clown. Their mixed tag champions are these ones. This is their tag champions. Tejano's one. Yeah, they have all kinds of... Tito Santana, I don't know who that is. Not the Tito Santana. Impact Wrestling, like, I could just go on and on. Look at this. Abyss, Austin Aries, Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards is still there. Pentagon Jr., Ray Phoenix, Johnny Impact, Rich Swann, Matt Sydal, Tessa Blanchard, Sammy Callahan, Brian Cage, Moose, Ortiz, Santana, like Eli, Drake. Like, this is crazy, this roster. This is the Impact days here. This is when... Oh, they had just sold, actually. So Dixie's no longer in charge. And they were called Impact. And they were sold to, I guess, to Anthem Sports. Does Anthem Sports own them at this point? I don't know. Anyway, it's not Dixie Carter. Here's our champions. The Impact Knockouts champion is Su Yung. The world champion is Austin Aries. He's a 3-time champ. The tag team champions are Santana and Ortiz, also 3 times. And the X Division champion is Brian, I'm not a man, I'm a machine. Cage, which is he's dope. Don't get me wrong. Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor was doing so good. Look at this. Cody, Jay Lethal, the Young Bucks, Daniels, the Briscoes, Dalton Castle, Colt Cabana, the Motor City Machine Guns. I don't know what the other one is. Let's see. What else? All kinds of people. Hangman Page, Kenny King. Who are their champions? The Women's World Champion is Sumi Sakai. The World Champion is two-time champion is Jay Lethal. The Ring of Honor six-man person is Cody and the Bucks. The Ring of Honor the tag champions are nine-time tag team champions, the Briscoes. And the TV champion is Punishment Martinez, who will go on to become WWE's Damian Priest. Punishment Martinez. So yeah, this is incredible. I'm really enjoying the world that this creates. You know, this 2018 world. AEW is just kind of a thought right now. It's just the elite getting together. We have Lucha Underground. Lucha Underground ended up holding a bunch of people hostage with their contracts. You know, so they say, right? Allegedly, I guess. But their promotion was incredible too. Look at this: Pentagon Dark, Phoenix, Mundo, Jeremiah Creighton, who is Sammy Callahan, Cage, King Cuerno, who is Santos Escobar, Jake Strong, who is Jack Swagger, you know, Matanza, Jeff Cobb, Killshot is Swerve, the Mac is Willie Mack, the White Rabbit is Killer Cross. Like, this is good times to be a wrestling fan. Pentagon Dark is the Lucha Underground champion. The Gift of the Gods champion is Dragon Azteca Jr., who is actually Ray Horace. And the Lucha Underground Trios title is the Mac, Son of Havoc, and Killshot. Willie Mack, Matt Cross, and Swerve. That's crazy. Noah, MLW. Look at this. Pentagon and Phoenix are everywhere. Sammy Callahan, Davey Boy Jr., Low Key, Jeff Cobb, La Parka, Matt Riddle, Joey Janela, Swerve Strickland. Like, this is crazy. MLW champion is Low Key. The middleweight champion is Maxwell Jacob Freeman, MJF. And the tag team champions are, of course, the Lucha Brothers, Penta Jr. and Ray Phoenix. Just taking over the world, man, those guys. DDT, NWA. So NWA looks like it's just starting off too. They have a little bit of a roster here. And they have events planned. Their next show is until October. They have no TV or anything. And besides Nick Aldis being the world heavyweight champion and Jazz being the women's champion, all the titles are vacant. And so I believe these were the starting off champions. So this is not only AEW begins, but this is NWA, the Billy Corgan era begins too. So we got to keep an eye on NWA and kind of see how they do and where they go from here. We have Dragon Gate, we have All Japan, we have Sendai Girls, we have Stardom. Look at this, Stardom. Like Maya Itwani, Bull Nakano, Momo Watanabe, like Viper, Brie Presley, like Starlight Kid. Like, this is crazy. Let's see who our Stardom champions are. The Artists of Stardom champions, which is the trios titles, are them. The Future of Stardom champion is Starlight Kid. The Goddess of Stardom tag team champions are Mayu Itwani and Saki Kashima. The Speed champion is Mario Apache. The SWA, Undisputed Women's World title. I don't really know what this is, but I know that Toni Storm held that title because I remember seeing pictures of her with it. But it's Viper, and the lineage is very short. It's Io Sky, Toni Storm, and now Viper here. So I'm wondering. I wish I knew the history of this title, where it came from, why it's undisputed, what titles kind of came together to make it, what SWA is, all these different things I want to know. But I'm interested to see how this title goes too. You know, the Wonder of Stardom title is Momo Watanabe. The white strap, I think it's white, maybe it's light blue. And then the main event, the championship title is World of Stardom for Kajutsu. I don't know how to say that. And then we have Big Japan. We have one of my personal favorite promotions here, Tokyo Joshi Pro. And they just started in 2013. So they're only a few years in. So they're still pretty new here too. But the roster is very small. But look at this. They have Hyper Masao, They have Yuka Sakisaki. They have Miyu Yamashita. They have Shoko Nakajima. They have Maki Ito. They have all kinds of like amazing, awesome people. So I'm excited to see them. Miyu Yamashita is a Princess champion. The Princess Tag Team Champions are these two. And this is so new that there wasn't even an International Princess Championship yet. Wrestle One, they're the ones who did business with TNA. Wave, I don't really know much about them. Evolve is super cool. Look at this. Walter, Matt Riddle, Cassius Ono, Jeff Cobb, Joey Janela, Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin, Shane Strickland, Timothy Thatcher. Like, this is incredible too. Matt Riddle is the Evolve champion, and the tag team champions are Chris Dickinson and Jacka. Jacka just died recently, like a couple of weeks ago. R.I.P. Jacka. Shout out to you for being here, for being the Evolve champion right now in this starting point. And then page 2, we have so many. One of my favorite promotions in real life, GCW. Look at this: Joey Janela, Nick Gage, Gringo Loco, Los Mosisos, Tony Deppen. They have all kinds of cool people here. Not a lot of people that they have now, though. Not yet, anyways, right? Their champions are Tony Deppen's the Extreme Champion. The tag team champions are Los Mosisos. The world champion is, of course, the King, the God of this, Nick Gage. All right, cool. So we're gonna see where GCW goes. NXT UK. Look at this. I feel like this is just starting off too. Pete Dunne's the NXT UK champion. Started off in January there. We're in August. Actually, this was 17, and this is 18. Oh, because Tyler Bate was the first champion. Right. But these championships are vacant and things like that. So Tony Storm is here. Trent Seven, Tyler Bate, Joe Coffey. Like, this is cool. I'm excited about this one to see where this goes. Crash. ICU. PWG, this is another one. I'm really excited about this one. I have a PWG save that we're doing on this channel as well from 2004, but this is 2018, so this is way different time frame. The world champion is Walter. Look at that. Walter. And the tag team champions are what are they called? The Rascals? Yeah, the Rascals. Look at this. Penta, Phoenix, Matt Riddle, Excalibur. Well, I guess he's doing commentary. Trevor Lee, Walter, Chuck Taylor, Jeff Cobb, Sammy Guevara, Jonah Rock, which is Bronson Reed. Wow. He's the PWA heavyweight champion, which I think is Australia. Darby Allin, Thatcher. Puma King. Is this? I don't know who this is. Interesting. And then we have CZW, Progress, Chikara, Marvelous, Freelance, Defy, Rev Pro. Look at our Rev Pro champions. Phantasmos and Rev Pro. Minoru Suzuki is the Rev Pro British Heavyweight Champion. And also the Tag Team Champions with Zack Sabre Jr. The Women's Champion is Jamie Hayter. This is so crazy. This is such a fun save, you guys. I'm excited about it. And then we have page 3, which has a bunch of promotions on it. House of Glory here, the North, ECCW, Action. They're still around. I know that for sure. Riot, Eve. They're still around. So this is cool. Women of Wrestling with their little roster and their titles. Santana Garrett. Those are vacant. So, wow, that's cool. I wonder if they have their special names. Shao Guerrero. Oh, Shao Guerrero's in Lucha Underground? It's pretty crazy. Did not know that. We're currently watching Lucha Underground right now. My wife and I, we're on season 1 still. We're having fun with it, though. We're definitely not here yet. So that's the state of the wrestling world, you guys. I'm not sure what else I can show you right now to give you a better aspect of it. I guess here's the... but this is so old now at this point because we're in August already. So let's not look at that. All right. So this is where we are. This is the state of wrestling. I'm going to show you one more time the Elite. So this is the Elite. They're third in the world. They're owned by Tony Khan. And we're excited to see what they do. with this whole elite business. It's supposed to turn into AEW. I'm excited to see it. So if you're excited to see it, great. Stick around with us. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sim to 2019. We're in August of 2018 right now. I'm going to sim into January 1st of 2019. But for you, I'm going to bid adieu. So good night. I don't remember how Kenny says it. I was going to say what Kenny says, but I can't remember. But good night. Guns up. I don't know what he says. He says something cool, though. And I just can't do it because I'm not cool like him. But anyways, I think we should end this here. I'm going to sim it ahead, and then we're going to come back with another episode, and we're going to see kind of what changes from August to January. There won't be as many changes, I think, from August to January because that's a shorter time period than a year. You know, it's only like half a year. It's less than half a year, I think. And but I think a lot of fun things will happen, especially because when you start the new game, a lot of the changes happen within the first couple of days. We could even just sim the first month, and a lot of things will happen. But we'll go ahead and get to the end of the first year, and we'll come back next episode. It'll be January. It'll be 2019, and hopefully we'll have an announcement that All Elite Wrestling, because I believe they announced it on January 1st, 2019. So we'll see. We'll see if we hold true to that. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching.